2, game on.
Welcome YouTube peeps, Marvin here with another episode of Fisher Online. This is an update for Mr. King of Essex and Brad. This is for you. Let's jump in, guys.
Let's go!
Actually, it's for everybody. Everybody, including the MA, but this is a little bit of an update for the Fisher Online. I'm going to go to Finland. It's going to cost me 230 in-game currency, so let's go. Going to be doing some others for the King of Essex and Brad, because I don't think they know about the achievements. There is a lot of achievements that are triggered by you catching fish. And some of the achievements, guys, they are really sweet. So here we are, the lovers, the old gnomes. So anyway, you spawn in here, and I'm going to give you a quick brief rundown of Marvin's hotspots. Marvin's hotspots. So if I go to M for the map, so here we are at the thing. Now I've got every fish on the lake, which will give you fast travel points, fast travel spots with this little down arrow. So when you get all the fish on the lake, that's the perk that you get. Now, nighttime, and I emphasize nighttime or evening time here and here for bream. There's two spots there, guys. Here for bream, and that's on the island. I call that island 1. There is a seller over there, so you can actually, if you do get a full keep net, you can go to the seller in the market there and you can sell your stuff. Now, this is a brilliant place for trolling. I don't know whether King of Essex or Bradley has tried trolling with the boats, but this is the place to do it. Now, whitefish during the day in this spot and this spot, okay, but you'll get them all the way around here. You can troll up and down for all sorts, northern pike and or everything. Now I know Bradley's into his fly fishing by MC Marvin. This spot here, so you travel all the way along here. You can run actually, or you can get a boat here. The boat doesn't cost you anything here, I believe. You can go all the way along here to the boat. This is fast flowing water. You can go up here, and all of these anchors here are places where you can anchor up. Your place that you want to go for fly fishing is Marvin's hotspot, and that is there on that corner. So basically what I do is I go there, I cast in there, I let it drift down there, I do pull in the line, and you will get loads of fish in there. Another little spot here as well is Marvin's grayling spot, which is here. Again, what you do is you cast towards the bridge and you let it drift down here. You can do fly pulling, which I do a lot of the time. There used to be an island here, it's gone now because there has been an update. So you can do fly pulling by casting it out to this area here. Okay, I am going to go to these spots, and you can pull it in to there, or you can let it drift out a bit. So let's go to the spots and let's exactly do what I'm going to do. It's 1800 hours. When it comes to around about 1900, 2000 hours, I will go to my bream spots. But let's go to here to see whether we can get some trout salmon. So here you are. This is the fast travel spot, and this is the corner that you want to be on. Now you can go on these rocks here. I believe, no I haven't, I was in France doing sturgeon. Right, let me put that away. Let me go into there. This is I want to say a big thank you for King of Essex, because I've got this background here, which is my samurai from Ghost of Tsushima. So let's take that out. This is going to be a short one, guys. I'm not going to go into loads of detail, because Marvin does waffle. I'm sorry, but I do. Now, what did I catch these fish on at this lake? This is my list of which I've caught them on. So I got them on the Robin Fly. So you can click on this, which will give you, rather than going through the mobile phone, this will give you the lake records. This is only a rule of thumb. I know you can catch these on the Robin Fly, the Wasp, the Bumblebee, and the Mayfly fly for the fly rods. So let's take the grasshopper off. Let's put on, I'm going to put on, to begin with, I'm going to put the Robin Fly, because that's what I did catch it on. So my sweet spot is that over there. So I'm going to zoom in. Can you see that fallen tree? Do not be fooled. Do not be fooled. I've cast over there, and I've actually got my my line snagged on that fallen tree. Now there's beavers here. There is beavers here, because that's a beaver cut there. Right. So yeah, this is what I do. You don't have to do it, but this is what I do. Now there are 2 spots here that you can go to, or even 3 spots on this little stretch. You can go further up the swim. I'm just going to let that. I'm not going to wiggle jiggle. I'm going to do I'm going to keep the slack line in, keep it nice, and then hopefully when this fish bites, if there's a fish here. Now you'll get an indication whether there is any activity here by fish jumping. Did you see that on the right hand side of the screen? There's a fish jumping there. So I'm actually going to cast to that area now. So let me pull that in. So there was a fish jumping over there. A good fisherman will study the water. I didn't study the water, guys. A good fisherman will study the water for activity. Okay? It works on the Fisher Online. It does. So trust me. I've got near enough 5 years experience of this game, so I do know. So I'm going to cast where I saw that splash. Actually, I'm going to cast over the back. And then I'm going to let it come down. I've got more activity on the left. Something wants it. Come on, baby. Don't let me down. There we go. There you go. I've just proved it, guys. There you go. On the actual recording, I've proved that if you do cast their activity in the water, it pays off. So hopefully this is going to be a trout salmon, or it could be just a normal trout. It's just a normal trout, but they are here, guys. They are here. Your best times for these, let me look at my notes. Your best time for these are early morning, early evening, nighttime, completely stagnant. They can't see the fly because it's too dark. Okay, so that is that. Right, let me go up and show you another spot. I'm going to show you 3 spots here. I'm not going to fish them. Let me put that rod away because I don't want to trip over it. So there's one spot. You can go on these little planks here. Is that? Oh, I thought that was a light then. So this is another spot. Okay, you can do fly pulling as I always do. Okay, study the water, or you can do fly drifting. Your place to cast is on that corner there, and let it drift past you. Okay, that's number 2 spot, and you can get some really big fish here. I've got a trophy size one here. Now I'm going to tell you, you can actually bring the boat up here, and you can park the boat on this corner facing this way and doing exactly the same. Can you see the activity here? Park the boat on that corner and you can cast into that area there. I can't reach there from this spot. but it's loads and loads of activity. Now, your place to cast is, see that dead stump? I'm going to zoom in. There's a dead stump there. Your place to cast is either side of it. Okay, be careful of these stumps, because as I say, I have actually got snagged, and what I have actually done is I've actually come out of the game, come back in the game, because that's the only way to sort it. So there you go, 3 spots for the trout salmon. Okay, let's go to the island, and the way to go to the island is go and get a boat. So we're going to do that, and then I'll wrap this one up. So fast travel back, fish seller, and here is the store. As I say, this is going to be short and sweet. Before I go, I will tell you where the tench place is and the crayfish. So here's the fish, here's the store where you can get all whatnots and stuff, and I'll quickly show you the boats. So you got a range of boats. You got this one here, which is much used as a chocolate fire guard. You got this one here. My one that I use for trolling is that one there. You've got 2 rod holders on the back, and you can troll up and down. You have got the bass boat here, but and then you've got this one here. I normally use that one there, which is Marvin's boat. Let me show you. Let me get out of the boat. Can I get out of the boat? Thank you. Where's the boat gone? Someone stole my boat. No, I haven't. It's here. So this was designed by me, and it's Marvin. It's got Marvin on it. See, look, Marvin. So it's my boat. If it get back into it, let me. Can I stand up? Yeah, I can stand up. So I love my squids. I love me octopus. So there's me octopus there. Terror of the seas. That's me. Terror of the seas. So let's quickly go over there. So let's push J. I have got a voice attack for this, whereas then I can talk to the computer, and it will, you know, it will say stop boat, start boat, you know, stuff like that. Haven't used it in a while. Before we go over there now, this area here, can you see tench? That spot there, tench. This spot here, crayfish. You can get on this dock here, and you can walk through to that spot there. Actually, you can walk all the way around this island. Burbot, you can get them in that hole there. All you got to do is park the boat there and fish in here at night time with a bunch of offal. And you're going to have to be using, for the bunch of offal, you're going to have to be using the size 3 hook. And you're going to be needing in excess of, I think, the carp hunter, which is 30 kilo. You're going to have to put sinkers on. You're going to have to try it out, actually. Let me stop the boat. Let me get out of the boat. As I say, this one's going to be short and sweet. I may do a part 2 if I'm going too quickly. Let me know. I do not mind helping anybody, be it MA or anybody else. So, there is the fish seller. He's not very far away. Now, King of Essex was having a problem in China because I tried to tell him that this is where, if you use the freezer, which this boat has got, so is the bass boat, the blue containers. I don't know why, but in China on the dock there's no blue containers. There used to be, but there's no blue containers. I don't know why. So we are coming into now. If I started to fish now, I would get eyed on peas. Okay, I would probably be standing here or even sitting here because I have got a chair. So let me push E to turn the chair around. Put the chair down there. You can put your light down and whatnot. You know, it's up to you. If you've got a light, you can put a light down. There's my bait bucket. There's my light. So I would say if you wanted to catch Ide, if it is the daily for Ide here. Now, I've given Brad and I've given King of Essex a golden ticket, whereas they can come here for 2 hours. Now, 2 hours in real time is 60 days, I think it is. That's 2 hours real time. That's not 2 hours game time. That's 2 hours real time. So that's quite a long time. Yeah. So every hour is 5 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm lying. I lie. It's 36 hours. So that's basically near enough a day plus a few hours. Yeah. So there you go. So that's a day plus 16 hours. So there you go. So I think that's ample time. So here, let me go into my little... Sorry about the lady. It's okay. She's got covers on. It's okay. So bream on peas. Okay. Burbot, bunch of giblets. Okay. I'd again look, maggots I've caught them on, but people are catching them on all sorts. People are catching them on the grasshopper, which that is not the fly fishing grasshopper, that's the ground grasshopper. And they've been catching them on topwalker and doe. So I know you can catch these on peas. So before we go, because I'm going to wrap it up, I'm not going to be doing this for a long bit. So you know what I'm saying? I've got other things planned. I've got to go shopping with Epic and whatnots and stuff. So I'm going to take that one off. I'm going to put a size decent one hook on, a worn one. I'm not going to put that red one on. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... there's two types of peas. These peas are no longer in the store. You will only find the peas space C. Both work. Now, if you want to do a bream mix, yeah, there is a bream... Where is that? Where is it? There is a bream bag, and then you can do the whatnots. But I've got all the bait you can think of here. I've got carp, I've got wild carp, I've got tench, I've got bream. I'm going to put bream mix on. And what I'm going to do is, I don't normally necessarily fish here with a fishing stand fishing rod, because I find it far easier on the floor than try and struggle. And I'll show you for why just before I go, guys. I'll show you why I don't fish on the dock with that. Okay, if I was to put, let me take that up. If I was to put the stand here, okay, that's as close. I could probably get that a little bit further. That's as close roughly or to where that little gap is in the board, where I could get it to. Okay, let me take that up. Let me turn the light on so you can see what I'm bloody doing. That might be a bit helpful. So there you go. So I could get that a couple more boards closer to the front. Okay, then when I'm coming to catching fish, I'm got to either walk around it for the left or around it for the right, come up to the edge, and then get my dinkler out and my landing net to land the fish. So I find it a lot easier fishing here without this. Let me pick that up by pushing Shift and E. So I like fishing like that. And there you go. So I'm going to wrap that up. Let's wrap it. It's a wrap.
Let's go.
So I want to thank everybody for supporting me on YouTube. I no longer stream anymore, guys. I'm having a year out because of my eye. Everybody knows that. Oh, I got a bite. Hang on. I'll jump in quick. Everybody knows I'm giving up because of my eye. So I'm never going to say never. I won't be coming back streaming, but I basically, these YouTubes are around about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes if you're lucky. I'm not quite sure. I didn't set the timer. So they're not very long, these YouTubes. And then basically what I do is I edit these, and if I've said the wrong word, like minimum and maximum, I normally put up a thing and whatnots and stuff like that. So yeah, so let's get this one in. Hopefully this is a bream, but I bet you it's an eyed. There you go. Marvin never lies.
Let's go.
But as the evening goes on and throughout the night, yeah, you will get bream. Trust me, I do know these things. Right, you know what to do. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Take care.
Remember to like and subscribe. And please hit that bell.